Hello, my name is Kelvin Coles, and this is another presentation of FixMySlowPC.biz. Today, I present to you part 1 of how to fix your broken PC. How to fix your broken PC. So your computer is broke, you say? Well, right now you're not feeling very good about anything, and you shouldn't be, because when my computer is down, I want it fixed right away or as soon as humanly possible. I know we can all relate to this because everything's fine with our PC as long as it's working okay, but the minute something goes wrong and we're not being proactive about keeping up with our PC, the health of our PC, the things that we put on our PC, all these things play a major factor, folks, in the performance of your computer, your iPad, your laptop, even your cell phone, which has an operating system. So I'll continue. First things first, you have to follow each problem to get a fast resolution. So the first question I ask is, well, what is it doing? This is where I come to my broken PC problem 1. The first thing I like to look at what we call the CPU or hard drive. And for most folks, the CPU, we may call it the tower, or you may call it the box. Some people will say it's the drive, some people will say it's the hard drive. But for those who are not really familiar, the CPU is actually an abbreviation for the Central Processing Unit. In other words, this is where all the mathematics and algorithms and all the processing, the processors located. This is where all the magic and all the information is calculated and transformed, and poof, it's put in front of the screen. But I'll continue here. I'm going to say the hard drive is making noise. And this could be one solution that I'm looking at. So we're going to say we'll turn the system off, then back on again. Sometimes dust accumulates on the system board, and this can cause your system to malfunction. If the sounds continue, in particular if you hear a clicking like sound, then that means that your hard drive is physically damaged. And I'll say that again. If you continue to hear a clicking sound, it'll be click, 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 then for sure there is some physical damage to your hard drive, and it will have to be replaced. The clicking sound refers to the sectors on your hard drive being damaged. And all the sectors are, folks, there's something that's called a stylus that's actually the cylinders of the hard drive actually spins, and it connects to the stylus. And when that stylus starts to hit those sectors, if any of them are damaged, you're going to hear that sound. But before you hear the sound, you're going to notice that your PC is going to stop functioning, or it's not going to work, or it's going to start to become very, very slow. So this is a more in-depth kind of technical term, but I just wanted to give you like a brief explanation of what's going on with the hard drive on the inside that can cause this. Your hard drive has a cylinder that spins at a very fast rate to retrieve and get data for you every time you click on the mouse. It's amazing when you think about it, though. It really is. So the hard drive, that's one thing. When you start to hear this sound, your hard drive is already damaged, and most likely you will have to have it replaced. All you need to do is open the case or tower, locate the hard drive. You will probably need to unscrew 2 screws to get the drive out and disconnect the cables. Now I'm going to pause here for a minute. This is only for the advanced users. If you are comfortable with disconnecting the wires, the power cord, disconnecting the keyboard, and any other USB or PS2 device you have connected to your tower or your case, if you're comfortable with that, more than likely they're going to be either 2 to 4 screws located in the back. Maybe they may be some on the side, there may be a handle, but you're going to have to get that cover off, remove that case, and then once you do that, folks, you're actually going to see the inside of the PC, and you're going to see the motherboard, and you're going to look for slots. You're going to look for the hard drive, and the hard drive will usually, it'll have the different types of cords. It may have something, what we call an IDE or a SATA type of cord, but you will notice that. And what I'll do, I'll cover those things in another chapter, but I'm just going to continue briefly on what's going to be going on here. Once you remove the hard drive from the broken PC, you're going to have it replaced with another. To complete this broke PC fix, you'll need an operating system disk or recovery CD, and this will be the CD that came with your system. Your broke PC will not even come on. This is another problem. You hit the power switch and nothing happens. No noise, no sounds. You can't even hear the fan running. Think about that for a moment. You turn the power switch on and you get nothing. Zilch. Not any noise. You don't hear anything spinning. You don't hear the fan running. It's doing nothing at all. Yeah, that's not good. Your PC is broke and you're stuck in the water without a paddle. But not to worry, folks. That's why I'm here. FixMySlowPC.biz. Kelvin is here to help you with all these type of problems. And not to worry. That's when I'm going to get you through this nightmare. Most of us are in denial when it comes to computers. Most of us believe that computers, they don't break until your computer's broke and you want it fixed, right? Right away. There's no way the computer's going to break. How did that happen? Who went inside of it and did it? Well, the fact is, if you don't take care of your computer, then it won't take care of you when you really need it. Just a bit of advice. Be proactive. And be careful about what you click on while you're searching the internet. That's a good place to start anyway. Broke PC Solution 2. First, what we want to do here in this case, so remember, we turned the power button on. We hit the power button. It did absolutely positively nothing. I mean, that thing just sat there. You didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything move. Here's what I suggest. Make sure that you're unplugging, that you're plugging the power cord into a good outlet. So what you're going to do is we're going to take that CPU, the computer, and we're going to get it to a good outlet. Find another outlet somewhere in the house. Or it could be on that power strip, because sometimes some of the outlets on the power strip can go bad. But in this case, we're going to take it to another good outlet. Yes, believe it or not, that outlet could be bad that you're using right now. Or better yet, it could be a blown circuit fuse. So check to make sure nothing else works on that outlet as well, to be sure. It may not be that you have a broke PC. Rather, you may need to reset the circuit breaker in the closet. Move your broke PC to another power outlet, plug it in to see if it comes on. If not, then you know for certain you have a problem inside of your system. If you get no noise, no lights, no sounds, or any indication that your PC will turn on, then you may have a problem with your power supply. Now, what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to pick this lesson back up in part 2 of how to fix your broken PC. So guys, I'm going to see you on the other side for part 2 of how to fix your PC. This is FixMySlowPC.biz. Kelvin Coles signing off. Check out part 2.